Okay, so it's a Q&A now, so YouTube, it's a Q&A, so we're going to be on for a little bit. It's a Q&A. I would love to watch some of that right now, but I'm not going to. Let's do a Q&A for a little bit, see what happens, and that's it. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it because I don't have to worry about it.
This is Japan's most awkward apartment. Let me show you around. This is the building from the outside, seemingly completely unassuming. That's in the Sangen-jaya area of Tokyo, right near a five-point crossing that is far from quiet. But as we head inside, things start to unravel pretty quickly. Now, it does have gated access that uses this interesting little card thing here. I should just be able to push that into there like this. There we go. And it also has a security camera right at the building
Okay.
has a total of 4 floors with 1, 2, 3 units on each floor. You also have a fire extinguisher for all 3 units, which you know is going to get used on your neighbor's place when it inevitably burns down. And then you open up the front door of your apartment and shock and amaze your guests. Like, just imagine being invited over to a friend's house, opening up that door to step into this space and like, I'm sorry, I clearly made a mistake. It will certainly make you grateful for the gated entry down below. And come to think about it, there's actually one very positive use case for this here in Japan. I'll show that in a second. And if you close the door, you can really feel how tiny the space is. Now, this is far from being the smallest tiny apartment that we've been in, or for that matter, even the most exposed. But I gotta try the tub, right? Tub works. And as you can see, this is another one of those classic Japanese share the love with your neighbor kind of toilet bath situations. Honestly, it's just great to see Japan staying on the feet. And if you're worried about privacy, the place does have blinds as well. And they work exactly as blinds should. And interestingly enough, the architect who designed this place, yes, an architect designed this place, specializes in putting toilets in weird or interesting positions. I guess we've all got to have one. But at least the toilet itself comes with a heated seat as well as a proper functioning washlet and a little sink on top. You can probably fit a soap dispenser somewhere. I'm also not going to subject you to opening up that lid. I made that mistake myself and greatly regret it. The apartment itself is among the tiniest we've seen yet. Hear me out on this one, there's a lot more than meets the eye. Also, this is not lying suspended. Like, it is frosted glass for literally everywhere. It's on its spot. Okay, are you ready? This is it. Japanese wearing some shoes off at the front door. It feels kind of ridiculous, but again, hear me out on this one. Okay, to give you some idea of perspective and scale for this place, I cross the entire apartment,
That's not bad.
five
It's a Q&A, guys. You got a question, put in the chat, and I'll answer it.
not in
It's a
less than
Q&A.
9 steps from the entire thing. I was bringing tape measure along for these, so let's measure. That is just over 5 meters.
Q&A, so I got a question,
And
put
just
in the chat, and I'll answer it.
meter, bringing us to about 7 meters length of the entire apartment. And side to side, it isn't even a
need some leaking. Oh, yeah, leak.
And it's still equally slept. The room size has not changed. You just see less of it. Hopefully that helps. But Japanese real estate brochures are to be believed. This place is feature-rich and perfect for modern living. They're serious too. They're 100% feature-rich and perfect for modern living. The real estate advertisements for this place had me in stitches laughing. I was dying. Let me share the reasons that they think you should live here, and then you can be the judge of whether or not you. So getting us started, we have a control panel here, which will actually fill your bath for you, as well as a video intercom to the front door, so you know who's there. And then we have this. Okay, this is by far one of my favorites so far because you see these right here. Okay, so these toothpicks here holding up this plywood board that becomes your kitchen counter. We'll deal with that in a second. We're literally pitched as fancy wooden legs that give you the feeling of having furniture. Sometimes I was upstairs, you're likely not getting much furniture up. You could potentially get something in through here, but there's so many wires out there that I don't feel like it'd be safe for them to crane anything up. But continuing on, we have a dual gas burner stove here, as well as a ventilation hood up here. There's a mirror that seems to have fallen off the. There we go. That's fixed. If you like to cook, which in Japan you don't really need to, considering you can get $3 to $5 lunches all over the place and discounted bentos in supermarkets for $5 to $7 at night. But if you like to cook, this is a fairly decent space. The sink is even big enough to wash and do dishes in. I can put this whole winery up here sideways, and you even have a beautiful. It's a dream, and I'm so excited.
Traveling is such a great group of people. It's one of my favorite travel experiences.
GM employees and eligible family members with current eligible GM lease get this non-average lease on 2024 XT5 for $379 per month.
Pink washing machine that hold up to 5.5 kilograms of laundry. There is no dryer because Japan doesn't typically do dryers. Instead, Japan will often do this. They'll hang things, or more often than not, in the Japanese bathroom, not this one. You'll have a dryer function that will blow hot air and dry things. But this place in particular actually has a laundromat right across the road, so you can use the dryer there if you wanted to. A lot of Japanese neighborhoods are built to be really livable this way, and it's one of the great things about living here is you'll have laundromats and public baths and city-funded public gyms and convenience stores. And if you know Japan, you know just how good the convenience stores are. A while back, I shared Tokyo's cheapest apartments. It was bare bones, had a lot of borderline terrifying caveats. In fact, you didn't even have a toilet that you could use. But again, it was built for you to live within the city. If that makes sense, and I'm realizing that there's no fridge, but if you were to have a fridge, you could probably set it right here or right here. And a lot of people do that. Where is the bed? And in Japan, you would lay down a futon or futon. You could put a bed in here if you wanted to. A single, maybe a semi-double, depends on the size of the frame. But I feel like a lot of your space would get taken up with storage. I often talk about my first ever apartment in Japan, and I think this apartment is the closest to me giving kind of a size reference. Here, let me just test this out for a second. So we'll I'd be here, lay down. Here you can't really lay side to side and be incredibly comfortable. Plus, I had two massive suitcases. But for me, something like this, I still have the lifestyle I had back then with the very few possessions. This would be fun. Also, it was like seriously, you guys have a chance to become friends with your neighbors.
Fuck.
started his debut with an amazing plan.
I did a story on the Canopy Bridge in 2018. The bridge's height was too low at only 11 feet 8 inches. And because it was low, tall vehicles such as trucks, buses, and RVs frequently collided with the low height guardrail from the bridge, tearing off bus and RV air conditioner boxes, and more impressively, ripping off the whole top of truck containers, earning it the nickname, the Canopy Bridge. Now, even though I covered the two main reasons why the bridge could not be raised or the road lowered in that video, people in the comments section did not seem to understand why. So let me quickly restate where the bridge is located and the two reasons why the bridge could not be raised or the road lowered. The bridge is located in North Carolina, USA, and in North Carolina, the current legal height for bridges is set to 13 feet 6 inches. So that means the Canopy
I want to eat some
Bridge is
lunch.
2 feet
Yeah, I had dinner already.
8 inches.
So just a Q&A, guys. Got a question for the chat, and I'll answer it for you guys. It's Wednesday. It's Q&A, so yeah. We do Q&As every Wednesday.
Introduced. And in 1940, all trucks back then could easily fit under the bridge. And it's only as time went by and trucks and buses got bigger and bigger that they started hitting the bridge. But since the railroad was under no legal requirement by law to raise the bridge, they just left it at 11 feet 8 inches. And the reason the road cannot be lowered is because there are sewer lines and water pipes below the road surface, and the council could not lower the road surface any further. Also, if they wanted to move the pipes, it would cost millions of dollars and would cause important utilities to be shut down for weeks or even months, so it's just not practical. A lot of people commented, why not just raise the road surface to make it obvious to trucks that they won't fit under it? Or maybe because most small trucks, buses and RVs still do fit under the bridge, but the council did not want to interfere with rerouting all that traffic. Just because one truck a month does not pay attention to warning signs and crashes into the guardrail. The council did set up lots of warning signs to truck drivers, telling them they are overheight and should
I'm gonna take a shower later.
Once a month, one truck driver doesn't see the warning signs and drives under the bridge anyway, and in so doing, has the top of their truck ripped off. This has been going on for so long that a YouTube channel by the name of Yogo68 was set up and devoted to filming all the accidents that happened at that bridge for the last 12 years, since 2008. But in November 2019, the railroad finally raised the bridge another 8 inches to a total of 12 feet 4 inches.
So, see behind me, we have a Jack out.
Everyone, today we're going to be opening up the 64-year-old container of dehydrated fruit. Listen to that. A little bit of it's loose, but it's mostly kind of stuck together because dehydrated is usually a little bit sticky, not like freeze dried. But if you shake it a lot, I thought it was going to come apart a little bit more. I think, yeah, it's slowly coming apart. Remember when I bought this thing 4 years ago, I shook it and completely felt like it came apart in there. But I can't wait to get this thing open, show you guys the really cool label from the early 1960s, and make it. So this stuff here, to get it, it's basically fruit cocktail mix, but you gotta soak it in water overnight. I wonder if it'll still be good. I personally think it will actually still be good because over here on the shelf, a couple of years ago, we opened these things up. It was more than a couple of years ago, more like 4 years ago. We opened these up, which were also dehydrated fruits. It was whole prunes,
Yeah.
and we had apple nuggets. This one's still being full. Those were also from the 1960s, I believe. And they made up nice. They still tasted good, but these ones here, the instructions I believe had us boil them. Yes, we boiled them on the stove to accelerate the rate of them rehydrating. So, does not want us to be boiling it like that. This one wants us to soak it in the refrigerator for 5 hours or overnight. Let me give you all a quick close-up look at this label.
Wow.
Very good graphics. Got a few spots of what looks like mold on the container because it's very old. The mold did not occur here. It was before I got it. This is a very dry, cool room. This room is in my basement, so it's always kept cool, it being underground, and there's a dehumidifier running down here non-stop. So there's a lot of different things we can make out of it. See, you can make jubilee, coconut drops out of it, copyright 1960. It says put plastic over it if we only use part of the container. But we're gonna make the whole thing so it doesn't start rotting once we open it. This is what we're gonna do with basic instructions. Combine the contents of the tin with 15 pounds of cold water. So that's almost 2 gallons, just slightly less. We'll do that in just a moment. First we gotta open this thing up. I'm gonna use a hand can opener so we don't destroy the nice label on this. So, there's peaches, grapes, apples, apricots, cherries. So yeah, it was very common back then to be mixing this stuff into salads. Back in the day, Jell-O made a bunch of really weird flavors. Like, when we opened this up, it still tasted really good actually, even after over 60 years. We also bought this one, which tasted nasty. It's the exact same product, but it's all about how it's stored. Look how cheap that was back then. 29 cents got you 3 containers of Jell-O back in those days. We haven't done a video like this, I think, in 4 years. Should we make another gelatin-related video? See, we still got a bunch of very old puddings. We have Presto Gel. We actually opened this. That's a gelatin dessert from the 1950s. It still tasted good. It just looked like a dark bowl of blood, but it discolored a little bit from the aging. I think we made the chocolate mousse at one point. I think there's a video of that. We still have more instant puddings down here. And obviously we would use new milk. Old milk never holds up. We did the pistachio in the video. We have newer ones here, but I don't think they're old enough for our channel to be doing them yet. That's from 2014. Those ones there. Alright, everyone. What can opener should I use? This one here is a bit old. Not super old. 90s or 80s, I think. But this one here is super duper old. I believe I bought this and it's from the 30s. So instead of this one here grabbing underneath here, this one actually grabs the edge on the side with these really sharp teeth, if you can see. Let's try to use this vintage or antique one. Just making sure I'm going to turn it the right way. Ooh, that had a lot of pressure in it. Wow. That filled the room with such a sweet smelling. It smells like fruit snacks or some kind of chewy like that. It's working nice.
We're gonna have sex. We're gonna have sex. We're gonna have
This
sex,
can opener
Mom.
is doing a fantastic job. See, this can opener did nice. See, it leaves those little ridges on the side. That's how it gains so much traction and it's never gonna slip. Like a lot of new can openers now, it doesn't do a great job. But I'm also someone who buys can openers from the Dollar Tree. Get a close up look at that. It reminds me of trail mix. Check that out. Looks like trail mix to me.
Mm-hmm.
Give that a deep sniff. That actually smells fantastic. This looks like a cranberry right here. Oh my gosh, that's good. This is not a cranberry. It's the cherries. And being dehydrated, it tastes so sugary. It tastes like I'm eating a piece of candy.
Mm-hmm.
So sugary. And I think this is apple right here. Super crunchy. Tastes amazing. Looks like these are the grapes, raisins, basically. Still chewy like a raisin. Awesome. Maybe this is a peach. Absolutely no musty smell. This held up the test of time. These are amazing, these things here. Samples. If anyone has ever seen, I made a short little video. Turkeys like to peck my windows. The window here has a window screen. There was a turkey out there that sees its reflection in the glass, and it's banging against the screen. They keep on doing that. So I'm still feasting on this as if it's trail mix, and I can tell you, it has stood the test of time. There's nothing wrong with it. Not even a musty odor. These cherries in here are so sugary, sweet, and chewy. It tastes like some kind of candy. The apples still taste good. The grapes still taste good. Basically a raisin. And I bet this is going to be really sweet. We're rehydrating it. Even if we don't put sugar in it, this is already super delicious. I don't think anything went wrong with it. And it's definitely a survival food. Hopefully some of the newer survival foods I have could actually hold up this long. Because this is actually really delicious. Tastes exactly like something you buy at the store. And this is very super duper sweet. Alright everyone, I gotta get 7.5 quarts out of this and 4 cups in a quart, so all the way up to the top line, we need 7 of them. Is it gonna fit in this bowl? I hope so. This is my biggest mixing bowl. One. Two. Three. gonna keep it in this bowl, and I don't have to measure it again. Alright, I don't have anything that's big, but I have two of them. So I'm gonna dump this back out so I can do it evenly. Hopefully I'll drop one of these. There we go. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. 6.5. 7. 7.25. 7.5. Okay. I'm gonna try to make this even as possible when we get in there.
Mike Rogers made millions cashing in his connections from Congress. He sold out to companies tied to Chinese tech, Saudi tech, even Saudi nuclear projects, then moved to $1 million mansion in Florida. Mike Rogers got rich at our expense.
Guess who forgot to reserve an Uber ride in advance? Not this routine queen. Yeah, that's just how she rolls. Long may she plan. To all the routine queens, now you can reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance.
The legends you love are back. It's the season you can't miss.
You have never seen a battle like this before.
The Challenge 40 Battle of the Arabs premieres tonight at 8. Watch on MTV.
At Harbor Freight, we rigorously test and refine our tools. Look no further than Harbor Freight.
Maya knows how quality care can bring out a smile. Good thing Aspen Dental offers affordable, complete care all in one place, with 20% off treatment plans for everyone, loving our patients unconditionally. Another way Aspen Dental is in your corner.
Alrighty. Could have done that from the start. There's a big chunk. Making little noises. Yeah, the big chunk in there, my fingers go right through it. Just stuck together becomes dehydrated, which means it's a little bit sticky. Listen to this, it's making little noises. Making little sounds. I'm trying hard to do this right. Will it all fit in here? Maybe. Did. It's gonna be a little bit scary walking this to the refrigerator though. I think I can manage it without spilling it. I'll be very, very careful. Not really much to stir, it's all floating. Alright, we gotta put it in the refrigerator now for 5 hours, and it is 11 o'clock. continue this video. Now I gotta super carefully walk that to the refrigerator. It's going up to the fridge. Hopefully it's not like this later. Alright, I made it up here without spilling it. So, I think we're good now. Just fit. And I forgot this last night. Cooked it yesterday afternoon. Let it sit to cool down. Never got it in the fridge. Guess we'll put it outside with a trail camera and see what eats it. I love freeze-dried fruit. This all comes from Dollar Tree. So that fruit there said I was supposed to add sugar. I didn't do it. I don't even keep sugar in the house. I think I'm gonna go buy a bag of sugar in the 5 hours we're waiting. I think I also kind of want to make an old pudding video. We've done a lot of videos with the Royal Orange from the 80s, and that's the newer one. And it's not probably expired. I made that video 4 years ago, I think. So, egg custard mix. What do we need for this? We'll do that at some point. I think we only have one regular pudding left, and I think we only need milk, if I'm correct. Yep, fresh cold milk. Yeah, pudding's easier than I remembered making. And up here we have a bunch of pistachio ones. But I don't think they're super old. I think they're 2014, if I remember correctly. Where is it? Yeah. 2013. Someday we'll make those. I think we're gonna try making pudding later in the video tonight. Alright, we will see who eats that with this trail camera right here. Hopefully it's not the bear. Haven't really seen the bear too much this year. A couple weeks now, the bear was walking around, but it's been a bit. So, if that is who shows up, that means no more putting food out until winter time. We're gonna see what's on this camera that we just removed from that same spot. Wow. Only 3 hours and something ate it. Wonder what it was. There's a lot of squirrels that just ran away. I don't think they could have finished all that like that. We gotta go check the camera, see what's on it. This should be on there. Alright everyone, it's been almost 5 hours, so we're gonna go ahead and get that stuff out of the refrigerator in a few moments. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think what ate that was the bear for 2 reasons. Whatever it was that ate that, probably a bunch of something, was too small to set the camera off. Me just walking over there and showing it empty was on the camera. Me setting the camera was on the camera, but not what was eating it. And considering there's a lot of sauce left in there, I don't think it was the bear. I think the bear would have licked it clean. So, it will remain a mystery to what exactly it was. Could have been a group of crows. But I have no idea why this camera never got triggered by it. It got triggered by me, and I'm sure it got triggered by a big bear. But nope, nothing's on the camera, unfortunately. Well, there's a squirrel right there. And the camera's going again just to see what animals use this trail. I'll just leave that thing set there for the whole summer. Who knows what might come by.
Let's get real. It's hard to live up to that mug. Like that time you forgot the diaper tag. But with a little help from the delicious nutrition of Orgain Kids, you'll live up to that mug after all. Orgain, it's real nutrition for real life.
So it's called. I trust them to create the perfect one. What's going on in detail?
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message. This is America's border czar, and she's failed us. Under Harris, over 10 million illegally here. 250,000 Americans dead from fentanyl. Million migrant crimes. And ISIS now here.
Alrighty. It's been 5 hours. I can tell there's still a lot of water in there. Alright, everyone, we got it out of the fridge, and I do not think that absorbed all the water. I could be wrong, but I don't think it absorbed all the water. Let's get a closer up look at this. Yeah. Alright, close up look. Yeah, it's mostly water. I don't think that's how it was supposed to happen. It actually smells good though.
Q&A, guys. If you have a question, put in the chat. I'll answer it for you. It's
I've never had fruit cocktail from being dehydrated before, but I didn't add any sugar to it. I did buy sugar today just in case, but this is already plenty sweet. It's wicked.
It's fixed. We cannot return.
Q&A, guys. The questions and answers. Put a question in the chat. I'll answer it. I'm gonna have to do something. Let's see if everyone left me a question or something in the chat. No one left me a question. Okay, that sucks.
Merry Christmas. The shitter's full. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
No,
another
that's
episode of
sweet.
Junkyard Days. Today you join myself, this 86 Toyota Camper, and my buddy Ezra out in the woods. And today we are going to attempt to fix this sucker. And until it's fixed, we cannot return to civilization.
I should have brought deodorant.
I sure brought like. So it's a Q&A, and still no one has ever put a question. Okay, we're getting off at 7.
Like I said, I have Ezra, this 86 Toyota Camper that I bought on Marketplace well over a year ago, and the woods, which will be our home until this sucker drives out of the woods. I don't know a damn thing about this besides the fact that the guy that sold it to me said it had electrical issues. When he hooked the battery up, nothing happened.
No fire?
Nothing.
It doesn't have electrical issues though.
There might be a fire. Let's do a quick tour on the sucker, and then we will start turning wrenches. Ezra, you want to give us a tour? Do I need to take my shoes off?
Just straight them up on the road.
Okay. Oh, we have a Bible. That's gonna be convenient.
And a Busch Light. That's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, I don't know a damn thing about these trucks. I've never worked on one, so this is gonna be kind of nice to have.
We got a fire extinguisher in the green, so
Ooh.
if we have an electrical fire, we should be good.
We've got a clock older than either of us. Just straight up part of the cabinet.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Q&A, guys. If you have a question, put in the chat. I'll answer it.
Got our welcome back here. Hello, this is me. A bathroom with a shower and another mirror. Oh yeah, wash your head. You fit in here pretty well. But how tall are you?
Like 5'9"?
I'm 6'2". Here, hold this. This is gonna be a fun weekend.
It doesn't even stink.
No, it's actually pretty good here.
Can we watch Shrek later?
Oh my god. Dude, that's sick. Where did that technology why did that not stick around? I believe he said that the radio was stolen when this was in storage, and ever since then, only the electrical worked. Interestingly, this one, unlike most Toyota campers, is an automatic transmission. Usually these little four-bangers are 4 speeds and 5 speeds. I think they're 5 speeds.
I would rather a manual.
Yeah, me too. Well, she got 100,000 on her.
What's that?
Someone drove this with this big camper with a four-banger, 100,000 visible miles. I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as I think, but I can't imagine this does more than like 35.
When they pull them all off.
Yeah. I don't know why that even came with an overdrive. Let's go take a look under the hood.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a fuel-injected, what is this, a 22 RE or something like that? I just know that the Toyota world loves these because they were immortal.
That's why it's in there. 100,000 more.
I do see we have a battery.
To the top one.
It is. I also see that we have a fuse missing, it looks like. That looks like a main fuse to me. Well, I suppose we just dive right into this. Let's pull that sucker out, get a battery in, and see if anything comes alive. We're off to a great start. If both rounds off, don't even get me started on the positive. Like, what is this? I wonder it has electrical issues.
I was gonna say, you sure it didn't start on fire yet?
Not yet, there's still time. Alright, batteries mostly connected-ish. I made a new fuse. Let's see if anything happens. Are you ready for your fire? Fire. Oh,
I can feel the heat already.
well, we got anything on the dash?
Get in the car. No way. Dang it, there's a check engine light.
Shit. There's also a brake light and a charging light.
And oil. Check that.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Don't think it was.
Nothing.
I'm gonna assume it's something to do with all of the copper under the.
Yeah, I'm looking at just the mess we got going on here of stuff. All ran back to the battery. Like this one literally runs to the fused post on the permanent solenoid, or the stay-on solenoid for the charging the RV battery. And then they could have just ran that one right there too, but no. Right back to the battery. That one also back to the battery.
DC is a circle and it all starts at the battery. Everything has to go back.
Let's see what we can figure out on the starter. Maybe the starter wire's hanging off. There was a new starter in one of the drawers in there.
Oh, really?
I think someone's fought this before. Okay, well, everything down by the starter looked okay. I didn't really see any issues. It's probably something under that dash, those wires ripped out. So to skip all that, we've taken the easy route and wired this straight to the signal solenoid. Hey, there we go.
Sounds good.
Now, do we have a fuel pump? And we turn the key on.
There was a whining noise, but I don't really think that was a
I'll go lay by the tank. You turn the key. I have no idea how long this has been sitting, so there's a chance this thing's junk. Did it? Alright. Try again. Alright. Nothing. Yeah, there's no noise. Well. Yeah, camping materials. You have some great things. And the ignition does come on, like the dash up.
Yeah, you wanna see the spark?
Yeah, let's see if she's got spark in the computer. Alright, key's on. That's gonna be an issue we have to deal with later. Give her a go. Oh, alright, try again. There we go, that went in.
Oh, I think that loud clacking is this thing.
Yeah, we got an exhaust loop over here somewhere. Just making sure it wasn't, a rod. Yeah, that's the whole.
Hello. What's up?
Tree bark. Alright, well, we have one of the ones.
Pretty good, pretty good. Just killing time during a Q&A. Just doing a Q&A today. I do a Q&A every Wednesday.
So we could like easily
So, yeah.
tell why the key isn't cranking.
Holy cow, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, throw that on there, find a good ground, and we go throw it back.
Yeah, just relaxing right now. That's all I'm doing right now. Just relaxing. That's all I'm doing right now. Yeah, well, might be doing one of those real soon. Might be doing one of those Saturday. Who knows?
Our problem's not up here.
Wonder what
I might do one of those this Saturday, maybe. Who knows? Not sure yet.
Yep, I would
Charge up a camera, so who knows?
This guy. Do you know Japanese? Because I don't know English.
I believe that says NGI
Hmm.
or it's E.
Okay.
Smiley face.
EFI engine ignition, we should check those three. Our EFI fuse tested good. Good power on both ends.
Yep. Engine tested good. Ignition is good.
Okay, well, it's not that. I guess we tested the fuel pump then.
I suppose.
What do you think this one is? I don't know.
Junkyard digs. They're fixing an old hunk of junk camper.
Leave until this.
We have no civilization, so we drive out. All good down there?
Yeah.
I'm praying your light does not turn on. I don't want to fill pumps today. Feed on.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They buy junkers, and they fix them up.
Okay, here, let me.
Nothing.
No. They keep them the original way. They just fix up the engine and make them run so they can take them to NASCAR races once a year.
I'm gonna see if I can find these weak connectors. Okay, so we've been reading a little bit here. Found our fuel pump test connector way over here. Supposed to be able to turn the key on.
No, it's not. They buy them out. They buy them for like a few $100 on Facebook Marketplace and fix them up.
Hear that?
Yeah, they bought a camper for like $500 called the Poopmobile. They used it. They used it. They used it maybe 3 times so far, and it works pretty good.
This is essentially a hardwiring, I think. Why isn't the truck?
Yeah, we do a race.
Why doesn't the truck crank itself?
That's another green.
So yeah, I do all sorts of weird things.
Do it,
I had a chance to race a car one time, but I turned it down.
Our mass airflow sensor is not going to work right now since that's unplugged. It's going to run me crap. So I'll unplug it. Hopefully, in theory, forcing it back to the base map.
One time I had a chance to race a car, but I turned it down twice. But if I ever get a chance to go again, I will. I raced go-karts. Does that count? I raced go-karts when I was younger. Does that count? That was fun. Okay, I used to race go-karts when I was little. Okay, yeah, I used to race go-karts when I was younger. Yeah, I used to race them all the time. They're pretty good too. Always got a good place. Eh, I don't know about that. When's that? Oh, that's in a few weeks. That's also in a few weeks too. Where's my car? I race Forza. Does that count? I play Forza Motorsport. Does that count? Forza only racing I do is Forza now. Forza and GTA racing is what I do.
Whether that be a fuel pressure issue or probably the fact that this is unplugged. I don't know. Let's get that hooked back up, take the boot up, and see if it runs better.
We might be able to make it back to civilization quicker than we thought.
That's good. I didn't bring deodorant.
Although the fuel pump still doesn't actually turn on when it's supposed to. We got some electrical work to do. I don't think anything inside the camper works either. Okay.
Looking for a smarter way to mop? Try the Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel.
Commercials.
This is a regular mop, just can't. Mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
With so many choices on Booking.com.
So yeah,
there's so many
I do all sorts of videos from A to Z on this channel. So yeah.
30,000 followers, Tina, in a boutique hotel. For 30,000 steps.
So yeah, like I said, still Q&A. So yeah,
Booking.com.
be a Q&A. As long as people come on here and talk to me, I'm gonna stay on. It's a Q&A. So yeah.
Passionate about a life in racing? Circle track, drag racing, drifting, or monster jam. Find it all at the
Ooh.
University of Northwestern Ohio.
I really want to do that instead, but that's not gonna happen.
Alright, well, let's.
I want to do animation, but I can't do that because I don't know how. If I can do animation, I have 2 cartoons already made, or a cartoon already made right now.
Maybe the head right, you smell nothing up there. Shut it up.
But yeah, it's just a Q&A, guys. Any questions or answers, put in the chat. I'll read them.
I hear a vacuum leak, but I can't find it. It's definitely idling way too high. What if I unplug this? Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, good question. Is the fuel pump gonna turn itself back on? Try it. Sure seems like it. This chance one works. Yes. Okay, well, Toyotas are still made out of Toyota and they're apparently immortal and fix themselves.
Oh, it's hot and run. RUN, hot and run. Engine fuse, 15 amp.
This is the tiniest little thing.
Dude, do you have a magnifying glass? What kind of camper doesn't have a magnifying glass? How are we gonna start a fire?
Oh, I think we got the covered actually. Looking for relays, we found matches.
Can we just go to Holiday Inn instead? This camping is no fun.
It'll be fun once you fix the camper, son. Also, we found this little doodad. Oh, it's literally an Acme.
Acme.
Anyway, there's a rheostat that's apparently a factory light dimmer switch of some sort.
What's that here?
Even though your dash dimmer looks to be over there.
So you have the headlights.
You crank the headlights up on a dark night? Or... Anyway, yeah, we're still looking to figure out why our starter wires got no power. We can't
It's
find
funny.
everything on this thing. Maybe I'll just Google that. The ancient technology over here is not helping us so far.
I do not like this Bible.
Okay, been doing some reading. A little B-blade. We've decided power comes from the key. There is no starter relay. It goes through a neutral safety switch and then right to the starter relay, which is on top of the starter. It's like a chippy. Right now I've got a test light plugged into the wire coming from the key, and we know there's no power going to the starter. And the only thing between those out there, as mentioned, is the neutral safety switch. So we'll turn the key, we'll see if this is so good, see what I stated before this point. This is probably under the vehicle.
What what to expect, but supercars are super strong.
So we're setting power.
Yeah, they are. It depends which ones you want, though. There's different supercars.
So it's gotta be neutral safety switch.
Yeah. Bypass it?
Yeah, supercars are strong, but you gotta be careful which one you buy. The sound will fall apart real easy.
Connector, then jumps to the in. Black and white goes to the switch from the key, and the black one goes to the relay from the switch. Go ahead, sir. Try that. Okay, so add neutral safety switch. We can just replace that, and then that should be fixed. That's all our electrical figured out somehow, even though we only had fixed one wire. This one.
Yeah, it like lights right up. I drive to church.
I buy a Celine. If I need a supercar, I buy myself a Celine. Because those are really Fords. But yeah, I buy myself a Celine. So that's what car I buy. I buy a Celine S7.
However, until I find that vacuum leak, there's no point in this thing sitting here at $2,000. So the easy route. It's sounding a lot better already.
Okay. Does it move? Yeah. I'll go to the door here. Yeah.
Yeah. She moves. Dude. Got ourselves the runner and the driver. Brakes feel good?
No.
Oh, that sounds about right.
But there is some. It's
Oh,
just,
well, it was low on fluid. I saw that.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to top that off. Dude, it started idling really good suddenly.
I know with those ropes.
Even gooder.
summer, Dad? Can we go to Oregon?
Okay, so quick lesson on electrical systems in this style of mobile home, or usually any of them. You will have essentially three power sources. One, the battery under the hood, which is to run the engine. Two, a battery somewhere in the camper. And three, your 110 plug-in for like city power that you can just straight up plug it into inside your house, whatever. Usually a 30 amp connection. The battery under the hood will go through that full-time solenoid that we were showing earlier. And when the key is on, that will connect it to this battery back here so that the alternator, in theory, can charge this going down the road if everything's working correctly. Now, inside the camper, you can see we've got nothing for light power or anything in here. And I believe if I turn the key on, that stays the same. Oops. Yeah, even running nothing at all in it, actually. I do have power up here, but these might be DC off of, well, it'd be either battery, I guess. Okay, yeah, our camper power itself is still currently dead. So these should be DC lights up here on the roof as well. This will be AC. This will only, it's literally the AC. It will only run when the camper's plugged in to an outside source, be it a generator or your house. You're gonna have a fused box.
Do you ever watch? No, I do not watch WWF. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of WWF. Sorry, I don't watch WWF.
Or like air conditioning receptacles and stuff like that for AC. So you have your AC side and your DC
Nope, I don't watch wrestling. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of wrestling.
Yes, because we're batteries.
No, I do not watch wrestling. Do you ever?
That guy.
Do you, okay, it's okay.
This would be in
Have you ever liked?
this would be a decent battery to mount front.
Maybe you don't like have like everything. I do everything on my channel from A to Z. I have done WWF. I have seen Ric Flair's on WWF once, and I tried that UFC thing. I didn't like the UFC. To me, it just for battle bots. I tried UFC, tried WWF. It doesn't work out. I tried Ric Flair's. Didn't like him that much. Tried Hulk Hogan. Didn't like him that much either. Stone Cold Steve. Like I said, I'm not a real big fan of WWF, or whatever it's called these days.
Cascade Platinum Plus gives you the highest standard of clean, even in your machine. Dare to dish differently.
I tried the UFC. I didn't understand the UFC. You should treat. I tried UFC. I'm not really a big fan of wrestling. No. Andre the Giant has the biggest hands ever. That or Shaquille O'Neal. Well, Shaquille O'Neal has the biggest hands ever. Yeah. Andre the Giant or Shaquille O'Neal has the biggest hands ever.
Oh. Hello. So there's one. Why aren't the other ones working? Technically possible all four balls burned out, but I doubt it. Looks fine. Why do I only have one light? The thermostat should keep the heater on and run the blower motor.
Can we try? Is there like a water pump for like the sink and
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
that we could try to turn on?
Should be a whole service panel somewhere. There it is.
There you go.
What?
There you go, Professor.
Lights? There's a central light switch in this one. I've never seen that. Oh, panel power.
Oh, that's the problem right there for you, Professor. That's enough it worked for. You can turn it on.
Why are these switches always goofy? 3/4 battery power.
I know the UFC.
There's your water pump. Okay, so they're fine.
I know UFC can be boring. Imaging.
Now what?
Okay.
Is the only thing left?
What about Shrek?
Well, that all went so easy. There's not one system left. The scary one. Now she's got a quarter tank on the propane. Now, let's make sure. Let's back up. I want to make sure that our fridge is not on propane. Well, I want to make sure this is all electric.
Oh, Dave, you're funny.
So I know that I think of it. Yep, here's our water here. Make sure he's off. Pilot.
Oh, I got a message from someone. I wonder from who.
Shit. I don't. Damn freezer fell open. Now I can't get to this side of the camper. Like, it feels like they're electric. I just turned it all
Right. Shaq has big feet is. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Dude, look at that. Propane system works. It's not the correct way to heat this tonight, but it does make it
30. I just turned 30 the other day.
chance you work.
It's relaxing. I just turned 30 the other day, so yeah. It's relaxing.
The thermostat, but it's kind of missing. I know.
So yeah, we're staying out here for a while. Not gonna do much to anything else.
Thermostat was a little bent up.
Thanks.
Fan kicked on.
I do Q&As every Wednesday, so yeah.
Wait for the gas to sit. Bring the igniter. Igniter's back off. Probably needs to bleed that line as well. Please don't blow up and kill us all. Yeah, no bueno, no bueno.
Really.
Not happy for the
I act younger. I don't act my age. I act younger than my age. I don't even act my age. I act younger than my age. Actually, it's pretty funny.
Then we gotta wait some.
Yeah, I don't even act my age. I act younger than my age sometimes.
Igniter. Fire.
So yeah. Yes, checking something real quick here. Please remember to. That's tomorrow.
Smell the heat coming out of that.
I wonder have. I never guessed.
Thermostating works.
I know. I act young too.
What's left at this point?
You might die tonight.
I act younger than my age.
That got busted out, I guess, when I brought it up to the woods. Got a little housekeeping to do in here, and might need to do
Yeah, I'm just gonna be killing some time for a little bit.
Let's set up camp. Let's get the cooler. Hell yeah. If you guys are like me and busy as heck, there's a good chance the last thing on your mind right now is Christmas shopping. Now, here's a wake-up call for you. It's in less than a month. If you don't have any good Christmas ideas, well,
My Christmas shopping's already been done with already. I got Christmas shopping already done. Back in a second, I have to do something. I have to get me water.
they're essential. Slimming your entire big, bulky wallet down into something no more than this. It comes in 30 plus colors, including leather, if you like to stick with the more traditional route. They have AirTag attachments, so you never lose what you need. And you can make it personalized with text or a logo to add that special touch to your gift. The Ridge Wallet expands to hold up to 12 cards and cash while staying as slim as possible. It's designed with RFID blocking materials, a metal case, and a lifetime warranty. And right now you can get 30% off when you order the Ridge key case as well. Just like their wallet, this is made out of tough materials, stops all the jingling in your pocket, and holds 1 to 6 keys. And don't just take it from me, Ridge has over 3 million customers with 80,000 5-star reviews. And if you still have doubts, don't worry, because the 99-day risk-free trial lets you give the perfect gift worry-free. If you or a gift recipient don't love it, you can send it back for a full refund. So if you're ready to slim down on your wallet without slimming down on the cash inside, shop the holiday sale right now by heading to ridgewallet.com/JYD. You get up to 30% off through December 20th. And if you use my link, you can enter for a free chance to win a Ridge bundle worth $4,000. Once again, thanks to Ridge for sponsoring the channel. All right, let's get back to the video.
Okay.
Now, usually these kind of scenarios with campers, we
Okay.
fix them and then take them somewhere and go.
Wow,
camping
that's
for the
longer than
weekend.
Jimmy usually goes.
This
Thanks.
one was kind of already sitting in the campsite.
I'm back. I had to check something real quick. I had to check the thing.
Camping.
I had to check a video. I had to check somebody was checking on something that. Yeah, today is the 25th anniversary of Digimon, the TV series.
Beers cooking.
Today was the 25th anniversary on the Fox Network.
9 matches left.
I don't know if that's enough.
Oh, you always light the stove and use that for like the stick.
I'll save one in case I'm not bad.
Brake clean.
Don't worry, I was an Eagle Scout.
My face right up the
I was I was a Boy Scout, and we used.
What?
Big guy.
Yeah.
I missed it by like that much and it didn't light.
Some charcoal built up. Go find some hot dog sticks and have lunch. Well, Ezra lunch is a little late today. You know what? Not that bad. It's only 5. Oh, yes. Look at that.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Right in
I already had dinner already, so I'm not hungry.
We put some kind of weird fish eggs on them, and it'll be a Japanese tots. We drove our we're camping in a Toyota.
And we drove on.
Hatsuratsu.
I just remember the smiley face character in the Japanese movies.
That's definitely the word. The other part of November I don't like, where it's dark at 5 o'clock. Well, I suppose at this point it's time for a good hydration session, so we'll see you guys in a little bit. The tots? No. I was gonna say the tots came out great. I just saw them in the light.
After enough teas, they taste good.
We'll be totted and tatered.
What was the Japanese thoughts?
Tatsu or something. Tatsumaki. I'm your biggest fan.
That's funny. These guys need to get. You guys need to keep your day job, fixing cars.
Alright, later, talk to you later. The wood we found around us is burning well, and the camper is doing great. However, it is quite cold out here in the absolute pitch blackness where there's no context, so I'm gonna scroll back over here. That vent we found earlier in the day, still not present. The poopmobile. I think there is a extra vent in one of those cabinets up top, so we can go steal that and fix this one. We should probably go check it out. Good call, good call.
Me, I love.
Yeah, so we need the. Are you sure the sun is? No, yes, I'm sure the sun is not. I know.
I would too, but they go $2 now a bottle.
Oh, yeah, the big obvious drawer. It even has instructions. Look at that, straight out of the 80s. We use this to tape it down. Tape.
Red green.
Oh, oh, oh. Hey, you know what they say? When you go find a handsome, they should at least find a handsome. We've come to get blankets and found a dog in my backyard.
Low-key is damn near a blanket.
And this is Braxton the dog. We found a collar on him. Called the owners. They're hopefully coming to get him. So, you know, good segue here into whatever the hell happens next. I mean, if they don't come and get him, I suppose he can sleep on Ezra. Well, Braxton the dog, TM, has now been returned home. He is safe.
I kind of wanted to cuddle, and then I was sad that he did have to go home.
We need to harvest blankets and stuff from the poopmobile, figure that out, and then head back to the fire we left burning out in the woods. Yep, no, this is Smokey the Bear would be proud. But the blanket races, we got pillows, we got blankets, we're gonna head back to the camper. We're gonna set a live record here at the same time.
That's new. Driving around with quad bikes, getting blankets and stuff. That's pretty funny.
Just like that, we're back at base camp. The old 250S Sacks from Minnesota. Still kicking
Wow.
ass, just about as bad as it did before. I think this is a way different shape. What?
What the hell?
Look at that! I think I'll turn the heater on. Fits like a glove.
My dad once told me if you want to go fast, you need 60-mile-an-hour duct tape.
Wow, that's different.
What did you find?
A possum.
Nice guy. This guy's name's Greg. He was climbing up a tree. Now we're just chilling. He's a friend. Maybe we'll give him a hot dog. Did you know that possums are, first of all, he evolved like a cat. I literally just found this on a tree. And my friend, Greg, too. He's a good boy. Whoa! That fight to go bathroom. Come here, come right to go back. Their body temperature's too low for rabies or Lyme disease. They also clean themselves really well. And they just eat bugs and shit. So, don't shoot possums. They're clearly awesome.
Man, he's gonna be honored. He's gonna go tell his friends, and they're never gonna believe him. Can we sleep with him in the camper? Oh, you beat me to it.
Possums are cute. Possums are cute to a point. Had possums in my yard a few times and they were cute. Now I have coons. I must have coons now.
This is the original 90-inch sticks.
Whoa! Dude, you almost knocked me out.
Well, that's night. It's only 2:30. By the time the color good. Well, I would. The camera's shaking because it's like, it got cold. Apparently 20-mile-an-hour wind suddenly has begun. So,
The heater does work.
I do. And you put the new flap on. So, and we got at least.
So, yeah.
in there.
We're standing for we'll stand for 4 more minutes and we'll get off.
Thing.
I think we're done, guys.
Multiple times.
If we get anyone else on here and if anyone else is on here, we'll get off in like 4 minutes. We'll get off.
Oh, she's lit. And, yeah, smell it. She's got heat. Alright, let's clean this disaster we made earlier. Oh. Yeah. Go.
Hey, sweet, you know, cute. We can open the blinds and like watch everybody. Like TV live.
This, okay, that moves, so there has to be a lever or something.
I gave you Pete's pal. I said you
This is pretty good.
As small as this camper is, I'm
It
definitely
sleeps too excellently.
yeah.
Good, good, turn light off.
Oh. I just got comfy.
Alright. You're alright.
¿Quieres un aroma ligero que dure?
This is America. We don't speak Spanish here in America.
Intensos ni colorantes.
We're supposed to speak French up here. Speak American and French up here.
Haz a él. Disfruta de un aroma ligero.
We don't speak French. We don't speak Spanish over here. We're supposed to speak French, American and French.
$5 taste of KFC deals? We got next.
We don't got no KFC around here. There's KFCs outside the county.
It means so much to me
Oh.
at 24. I get to be a part of such an incredible history of
Shopping for tires used to really rub me the wrong way. That was before I went to TireRack.com. I chose no installation. A technician dropped the tire.
The world is so much bigger out here.
Good morning, sir. How was sleeping in the camper?
It was okay. It was okay.
My room was pretty comfy.
Yeah, mine has a crack in the middle where the couch meets.
Oh, yeah.
That threw me off a little bit, but other than that, it was great.
The heater, it was warm there all night. I don't think the thermostat works right. I felt bad for you.
Yeah, I did get
Every
hot.
90 seconds it would turn on for 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was the most annoying part. You'd be like, alright, finally falling asleep. And then we just start blowing, you're like, oh.
Take that and pull it. I could camp and pick her up. See how she drives finally.
One more minute, then we're gonna get off.
Campsite's all cleaned up. Ready to hit the road? See what this thing's got in it? Get a little four-banger to life. Let's do it. First thing you return to civilization. Become the truck.
Oh, wow. Pretty simple to me.
This is doing well. I don't think I hear it. Have to jump it again? Sounds great. Just gotta kickstart the help on it or whatever. Sits.
There it goes. Now it's running. Okay, since no one's on here, we're gonna get off, guys. I'm getting off in about 5, 3. Okay, we're off. Thanks for watching.